Hey, welcome to the Danger Zone. It's Ashley. Everything in my video was found on a public domain, and the full disclaimer is down below. And I don't know who created this meme, but I'm in love. I need that on a t-shirt. Lots of love and many blessings your way.
Allegedly.
Meghan's friends came out and said she takes a hike when things get tough. It seems that when things get a little heavy, as they say, she pulls a Vanishing act. I still think she was busted, knew she was about to get in trouble, and took off. Why else would she just up and leave, not telling anybody, especially Harry? Busted. Now, I'm sure everybody knows by now Meghan signed this deal with Disney. Here's the deal with Disney. Keep in mind she signed this deal with Disney prior to the Lion King premiere. This is so sneaky, so sneaky. This is a slick move. I guess most very wealthy people know it. She'd made this deal with Disney that she would do this voiceover as charity work. And they cut her charity a $3 million check, calling that a donation. Did you catch their slick move? The reality of it is, Disney paid her $3 million for this voiceover work. So she agrees with Disney that she's going to donate her voiceover. Disney agrees with them they're going to donate $3 million to the Sussex Foundation. It's free and clear cash for them. Tax-free money. Highly illegal, by the way. You and I would be under the federal prison, I promise. I'm so pissed off at what I found. Y'all, we need to make some big old noise. I don't think that Harry and Meghan should be able to get away with what I'm about to tell you. Keep in mind that 1 out of every 4 children in the UK live below the poverty line. 22% of those living in poverty in the UK are working class. Those that draw a pension are literally living off crumbs. Check out the numbers for yourself. Prior to their wedding, she had registered ArchieHarrison.com. Several other Archie-type websites. They have so many trademarks right now that they have obtained, from pencils to mental health therapy has been registered. The Sussex Foundation is not nonprofit. It is a business. They've been making money off of everything they've merged, and we've all heard about that. They've been making buku buck on the down low for quite some time. Already, she struck up some sort of fashion brand deal with Givenchy. They started collecting money from all of these pokers in the fire, all of their endeavors, long before they were even married. And speaking of their marriage, that cost the taxpayers 42 million American dollars. I found out prior to them even becoming man and wife, Charles had given her a bit of allowance for her clothing to the tune of $2 million. After they were married, what was that, the first year, $3 million? Another $2 million for maternity clothes for her fake prosthetic belly bump. Several more million for Frogmore Cottage. Her flight for her New York baby shower was $200,000. $200,000 to go for what, 2-3 days? Not to mention their pre-baby moon, right at $100,000 to be 40 minutes away from their home, their palace. You guys, she never even fired her agent in Hollywood. She's been doing side deals, lining everything up prior to the marriage, which tells me this was all premeditated. Here's what bugs me even more. Prior to the marriage, Doria had a net worth of 0. Working for the state of California, Doria lives in her daddy's house that's totally paid for, that he received from his sister, she received from, well, that's another video for another day. Getting back to her net worth, at one point I had looked it up, and it was $9 million. I turn around and recheck. It's $900,000. A net worth of $9 million or $1 million. Here's the point. She went literally from rags to riches overnight. I believe she works for the state of California as a social worker. How do you think that happened? And I totally understand Harry's slow. He always has been. Dang, you would think he'd be a little more loyal to his people. And if nothing else, show a little loyalty and respect for the taxpayers flipping the bill. Now, the Queen's given her people 72 hours to figure out this Harry and Meghan ordeal. I think it would be only fair that her people figure out a way to enforce Harry and Meghan to pay back the majority of this money. And they've been getting all of their advice from Michelle and Barack Obama. And I'm pretty sure they'll give them some tips and pointers on how to smile as they continue to steal from folks. Because if they went in knowing that this was going to be the outcome, the end result, then hell yeah, they've robbed people. They're stealing from people. I believe 85% of this money should be paid back by Harry and Meghan. And for once during this entire ordeal, I hope the Queen grows a backbone and enforces it. And that explains to me why Meghan went balls to the wall during this entire relationship financially. I think a huge apology and a lot more respect is owed to the taxpayer. I'll see you soon and we'll talk fast. Y'all stay safe and be blessed.